Welcome back to Let's Play Viva Piñata. It's the shadow foreheads. Who's this? Identify yourself. That was interesting. Everyone wanted to leave when they were trying to go in. That was, in fact, no one? Was that like an antimatter foreheads? It looks like it made the other foreheads disappear. Maybe that was foreheads 5 the whole time. I don't know how that works. Philia is here with the egg. Who knows where Fernius is? So now some of these guys are ready to breed because of being fed stuff. Guys, go away. Go somewhere else. Stop that. There's Fernius. So was this the Shadow Foreheads 5? Yep. Okay. Everyone's all over here. I wonder how much space these guys take up in the garden. You can look real quick. They'll tell us. How much of our space is taken up? Oh my god! I see. So, our foreheads are taking up a little bit of space. Wow, and then there's the foreheads home. And the egg. Jeez! She gave up over half the garden alone. That's what mass romancing does. I think we're ready. Cern and Barry, stop that. Stop! Go somewhere else. I don't know how I'm gonna try to deal with these guys. Hatch egg. We're almost done. I guess afterwards, once the egg hatches, I'm going to want to wait for this one to grow up as well, so that they can be sold for full price. But come on, I want to see it happen. I want to see the moment where I get this Master Romancer that we spent so much time trying to get. It's taking us a lot of money. How much these guys sell for? 3,600. 3,600 times what? 5? That's 18,000? Yeah, that's gonna get us a lot of experience too. You put in the work. Yes, we did. My god, stop it! They refuse to go away from each other. It's probably that the trees that they like are right next to each other. Although, at least one of them likes both of them. Guys, stop killing my flowers. Oh, I didn't actually level up. Wow, I'm surprised. Thought I'd get more. Just a little bit more. Anyways, so we'll wait on that. What do we do now? Because we're not going to sell these guys just yet. So, if this Cinemonkey would come here, I could just... If this Cinemonkey would become a resident, I could just start breeding Cinemonkeys. Depending on the requirements. A Fez. I don't know if they probably have something else. I don't know if... This one's still making fruit? Yeah, this one's still making fruit. Yeah, there's fruit on it right now. I don't know if I'll just have to wait a long time for this guy to become resident like I did with the other one or what. My god. Oh, Cern, stop. They're angry now, though. And now Barry's trying to stop a fight Cern was about to start someone else, it looks like. Well, why can't you prevent yourself from being in a fight? Barry. I probably will leave this house here, though. It's pretty cool. And it's a nice monument to what we've done with these foreheads. Once this guy hatches, though, we can do the mass selling. So I don't know what's going to happen with this guy, since we need a bunch of bananas, too. I don't know how many bananas we could even buy and just lay out for him to eat, but that's probably what we're going to have to do. Because we can't just let them grow naturally off of a tree and then try to, like, have them accumulate here. That's it. You need a banana just now. Because what'll happen is they'll go bad as more are growing. So it seems like I would pretty much have to just buy a bunch and put them down.
Can you help us?
Sure.
It's time.
And oh, you going inside there? Who's in there? I'm not know who's inside. Philia. You don't need to be present for everybody. Finally, I got that. Okay, I don't really need to worry about that anymore. Although it is kind of nice sometimes to get. Ugh. It's kind of nice to get the candy. And I usually just sell, although at this point it's not really worth much anyways. I don't know if Piñatas will eat things that you're trying to sell or not. So you have the little Piñatas that look like candy too. Alright. Why do fights have to be mechanic? Why did they just immediately start trading blows? I'm not trying to grass him. Stop it. Ah! I'm tired of the both of you. This guy's just wandering around. I should become residents so I can actually just breed those guys and not have to worry about them anymore. Because I could just breed them. I don't think they're needed for anything. I don't think they're useful piñatas in any capacity. So I could breed these guys. And then just never think about them again. I could just sell them all. Guys, I need to all leave the house. I don't want to sell your house. Oh. I ignored the eagler, I think. And eagler needs buzzingers, right? Yeah. So that's gonna be in another garden. Okay, so nobody in here? Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 2 that we're not selling are... So we're not selling Philia. And we are not selling Furnace. Okay, cool. So there's that. What are you talking about? It's not full. I just sold stuff. You have made space so it can continue to grow. Well. Yeah, I was already... She told me once I got rid of it. Whatever. So how much space do we just free up by doing that? We definitely didn't free up space in our pockets, to say the least. We got an achievement for that money too. Yeah, so we have a lot more space now. Huh, so it's kind of weird how it showed that stuff, because it wasn't showing any of the trees or the sour blocks or anything. It's weird. Now we see some things that are actually outside our garden, like a sweet tooth, counting towards space. I don't know how that works. Some things are just being hidden. Because these trees are definitely still here. Like they should still be counting towards the total number. Anyways, so I do have a temptation right now to just leave this garden be for a little bit right now, because we've done a bunch of stuff here. We've been here for a long time. We've accomplished a lot of things. There's more stuff to do here, certainly. We've read these guys before. That's why we have the house. But there's more stuff for us to do in other gardens. There are a couple of gardens I want to start up, and now we have money too. There's one garden I think I'll just start up right now. It won't take long. It won't take as long as the other gardens have to start up. But there's one that I might just start now, because there's an initial investment I need to make in it. And then we probably won't go back there for a while. I think would be a good idea though. So how many piñatas have we bred? Not marshmallows. Still missing a lot of things. Ah. Some things that haven't even joined us yet. Alphanels are 9. Huh. Paribos are also 8. I do not know. Oh, darn, I should have made some of those guys variants. Some of those foreheads. Oh well. Yes, I think I'll do that though. We'll say goodbye to this garden for a little bit. Not forever. Some more stuff to do here, certainly. I'll probably end off this episode just by briefly starting up a new garden. What am I going to call it though? What was I going to call it? What was I going to call that one? I know what it looks like. I just don't know what to call it. But after that, we'll probably head on, I think, into the farm, because that's one that needs a lot of investment. Fantasy as well. But I think I want to finish off the farm a bit better first before I go to start spending big money on the fantasy one. I have to think out what we call this thing, though. Well, see, the thing is, the way I want to imagine this one being is not quite what it's actually going to look like. I kind of want to imagine it's like mountains or something. It's going to be something dry, but it's not going to be like a desert. Well, maybe not necessarily dry. So the aesthetic of this one is mostly just going to be dirt. That's why it's not going to take forever to make this one, because it's not going to be covered in grass. I might just call it the mine, because we're going to have a mine here. It's going to be like its main feature. Although... they call it the? Yeah, they call it the thing. Although we call it the woods instead of the woods. Oh well. Wish you could rename gardens, but you can't, as far as I can tell. Maybe if you modify the save file, if you put it on a computer and you changed its name, you might, because I'm pretty sure the gardens, each garden has its own file, and that file name is the name of the garden. I don't really feel like messing around with my save file and potentially corrupting it or anything, but I guess let's call it the mine. If I could, I would actually have like a bunch of cracked earth and whatnot here, but that's just not a practical thing to do. Highly cost. So what we'll start off with is actually probably this might be like the only thing we do, but we're gonna make a bit of an investment here.
What can I do you for?
Just an initial investment right now. It'll cost a lot of money. Now that we have the money for it, a mine. Mines are large. They're expensive. And they yield some pretty unique benefits. I also can't actually put this down. I can't put this down on cracked earth, really, game? Okay, cool. Usually you end up getting pretty quickly. Yep, that. Like clockwork, you always get one at the very beginning. I don't know why, because they send it to you before you even get a piñata. But you always get a free request at the very beginning. I don't care if that ruffian's here since he's not going to be able to do anything. So I'll put this down. And then I'll end off this episode, I guess, by just putting down the mine. And we might sit around here for a little bit and just do a couple little things while Willie builds that. And then we'll unveil it afterwards. And actually, it's not resident yet. Whatever. And we'll come back to later, I guess. Something like that.
What can I do you for?
For now, though, that'll be it for this episode. Let's play Viva Piñata. I'll see you guys next time when we potentially have this mine built. I'm not quite sure. Might just leave before it's done building since I won't have much to do here anyways for the time being.
There we go.
There we go. It'd be a very bad idea to destroy that. Alright. Bye guys.